guys doing? I'm trying to get this to work this time. Last time I tried this, my microphone wasn't working for some reason. So I have this one. This should work a lot better. The only downside is that now I can't use my keyboard. That's okay anyway, because I'm holding a baby. Actually, he's sleeping, so I had to put him down soon. So hold him a little bit longer. Today, we just came back from church. We had early church today, and then Corin and Marianne are with grandparents, and then my wife is in Taiwan. So I've got some time to play some games, and figured I would show you guys my favorite game. It's called Slay the Spire, which I think I have streamed in the past, but this is a good one to kind of show because I think it's good. I can't. I don't know why I can't get the stream thing. Again, I don't have a great setup here. You use what you got, but I can't get it to show the to do a game capture. So it's gonna have to be share the whole screen, which makes it a little bit laggy, but that's okay. So. A little laggy is it? We're still waiting here. So teachers start school tomorrow. It'll be fun. So you guys still get a whole week off. But I'll be back in school getting ready for everything, which will be fun. I also have a 10th grade class this year, which will be fun too. So looking forward to that. I'll be teaching church history along with the grade 6. I don't even know if this is going to work, guys. This is, I don't know what happened. Like last year I was able to do this, and then now like nothing's working anymore. So. Well, I'm going to put the baby to bed. Maybe by the time I come back, my computer will have decided to start working. Oh, good. It's working. And yeah, it's pretty laggy, but that's okay. All right. This is Slay the Spire, which is a really cool combination of card game and roguelike kind of game. There are 4 characters in the base game: Ironclad, Defect, Ironclad, Silent, Defect, and Watcher. And I will be playing this game on the most difficult level. We'll start with the Ironclad and see how we do, which is Ascension 20. There are 20 Ascensions. You can turn them off. If you ever get this game, I recommend never playing on Ascensions for a while until you understand what the characters do. And there's another level of difficulty, which is Heart. So I'll be attempting to complete the game at the hardest level, and also to do the extra step, which is to defeat the heart with the character name. The Ironclad, it says Iron Chad because I have some mods, and that's what the mod does. It changes his name to the Iron Chad. So at the beginning of the game, you get to pick a reward from this space whale thing here. So we have these options here. We can look at the map and figure out what we're doing. So I usually do this to kind of show the path that I'll probably take. Okay. So the boss that we'll be fighting is the slime boss, who is a very easy boss for this particular character to beat, usually. And there's a really, really late burning elite, which is good. So I've got to pick the path that I'm going to take here for this particular. Let me turn down the sound a little bit. The music. Oh, turn the music volume all the way off. Okay. I think I'm gonna start out on this path here, and then if I feel strong, I'll go this way, and if I don't feel strong, I'll go this way. Is the current plan. So that's the plan. Got to choose our choices here. We're taking an early shop, so the gold might be the right choice. I really don't like this one with the ironclad. This is a really nice open starting relic. It lets you heal a lot. If you trade it off, I just always tend to die with this character. Transforming 2 cards is good, but Obtaining Curse is not a great combination with that. You're making your deck better, but also worse, and so it just kind of doesn't balance out. This is almost always great. This is also usually really good. It's between these two. So wait, we get fight, then shop. These fights are easy. The first 3 fights are the easy fights. I think I can take the gold here and try to get a really good shop. Okay, let's go. Okay, so kill him. I should introduce how this works. So every turn you get energy. At the beginning of the game, you start with 3 energy, and you draw 5 cards. As you go along, you get relics, which do more things, which maybe give you more energy or help you draw more cards, that kind of thing. Usually defense do 5 block, but this guy just made me frail, which means it only does 3 now. My strikes do 6. As I go along, my deck will get better. In general, in the beginning, you just want to block as much as possible because they don't do that much damage anyway. So, like, yeah, even though I like a block for 3, I killed him the next turn. So I didn't need to burst out any damage there. Every time you win, you get a little bit of money, and then you get to pick a card. And this is the hardest part of the game, in my opinion, is really trying to think about making a good deck. And these card choices are not, in my opinion, a great start to this whole thing. This card is good. It's not good against Slime Boss, unfortunately. This card is just generally not strong, but it might be the right choice here. And this card is synergizes well. It's a really strong card, but it's not strong again on its own. I think I'm going to take the Heavy Blade because it is an attack. One of the first things that you fight, most likely, will be something that having only attacks is helpful. Though these are kind of good things to have, this does damage, and that's important. So we're going to take this, even though it's not strong now. It might get strong later. These guys are fun. Okay, can I? No, I cannot. So we're just going to take the damage here. And then, so when you hit them, they get a shield. But then the next turn, they're pretty easy. That's unfortunate. Take 1 damage. Okay, see, this is nice. You can just knock him out. And the next turn, we'll definitely kill him. Yep, there we go. All right. It's just giving me the same choices. Well, now that we have Heavy Blade, Spot Weakness is better, right? So now that we actually have something that this pairs with, I think this is good. This is a great card, but it's, again, not so great against Slime Boss because we just want to do damage. But again, these don't really help us against Slime Boss. I think we take Spot Weakness, but I'm not liking where this is going. I have good strength scaling, but I don't. Yeah, I still don't like these as a starter. So Bash, this is one of my opening starting cards. it applies something called vulnerable, which makes him take more damage. So hopefully next turn I draw a good attack. Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't draw any attacks here. So even though I set him up, this is a pretty bad start. I might need to do the liquid memories for the bash. And then I can kill him next turn. Otherwise, he's going to start hurting a lot. See? Okay, this does 21. This is lethal. Okay, cool. See, if we didn't do that, we were going to take... Okay, now these are cards. These are the good stuff here. This is exactly what you want. And it's all three of them are like legitimately great choices. Okay, so weakness is really good, or anger is really good with spot weakness. I don't have any of this yet. I think that this is one of the best cards that Ironclad has, but it's not very good in Act 1. It's really good at the end of the game when you can just have just crazy amounts of block. But right now we don't have that. So this is a great card, but we're probably going to get offered it again because it's a common card. So the blue cards are rare and these cards are common. And then the yellow cards are, these are uncommon and the gold cards are rare. This card is amazingly good because you can put the good card that you have back on top. I mean, it's a headbutt. There's no real butt here. It's really between these two right now, even though this card's amazing. I think I'm going to take the anger because, again, it costs 0 energy to do this. In the beginning, you just want to hit as much as possible. And since we already have these things, this means this does at least 9. This will be probably around 9 damage when we play it. And it makes your deck better because every single time you play it, you get another anger for that deck. Oh. Okay. So now we can buy relics. We can buy cards, we can buy potions, and we can remove cards from our deck. This gives me more strength. It makes all my attacks just better, which again, looks like we're doing some sort of strength scaling this game. So this is really good. This card is also amazing. So this is almost, I'm just going to buy this because I don't even need to think about it. Again, this does 15 block. So if we had that card that also, what do you call it? Does damage equal to your block. That's a lot of damage and a lot of block. So pretty good deal. This is an amazing relic. I love this relic, especially early, but I think I'm going to go with this one because this scales with everything that we're doing right now, which is just as much damage up front as possible. This will make our angers a lot better, and it'll make our heavy blades a lot better too. So that's good. So I think we're just going to take this and have a good time. Okay. Now, that was not bad start here. Are we strong enough to take the 2 fights? I think yes, because we have this in the middle. How strong are we against Lug? This is really good. How strong are we against Sentries? This is really good. How strong are we against Goblin Knob? I think we got them all. So I think we can go this way. Again, this is where I would die. So I'm choosing to take the hard path here because I think I'm strong enough. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to die here. But that's how this game works. You got to take risks so that you get stronger because every time you fight an elite, you get a relic, right? So it's worth it to try to fight these guys so that you can get stronger. But if you're wrong, you die, right? So there's a trade-off. I could take the easy path, right? And just only get 1 relic, get 2 campfires, be real safe. But I think I'm strong enough to fight. Okay, this is a bad start, though. I didn't get any of my good attacks. I also don't get to do all damage. These are useless, and they're getting stronger. The question is, okay, so I do 12 damage. 12 damage here means that well, let's see. This is doing how much? This is doing 17 damage. So if I do, okay, let's imagine that. So this would be a 19. 19 and then if I double hit here, it's 12. If I double hit here, it's 10. That would mean that this plus this would be lethal. This plus this. Okay, I think I double hit here. Okay, so if I get stronger. Okay, what do I do? This is lethal, and then this is a block. Okay, and I take damage, but it's okay. And then I should be able to get him here. Yep, there we go. So this now, see, like, boom. That does 26 damage because we got all that strength scaling. So that's good. Having two of these is not great, though, because if you draw them at the same time, you can't play them both. This card is not good, and this card is also not good. So this might be a skip. This is a great card, again, later in the game. To have more than one of these is good later in the game. But early on, when I only have 3 energy, I can't play 2 heavy blades in one turn. So if I draw them both, it's a bad deal. So I think we're going to skip here. I could take Rage because I have such... I'm playing... I think Rage is not right, though. This card is just generally not what you need. Okay, let's skip. Skipping is sometimes the right choice because you don't want to put things in your deck that are bad. Do we just hit? No. We want to play a Bash or an Anger before we start the fight. We also want to get rid of the Ascender's Bane. So you get, for this fight, you get, ooh. And the next turn is not good. So with this fight, you get 3 turns before he wakes up. And then you have to fight him. This guy's hard. But, oh, I can't bash him, actually. Usually you can bash because it does 8, but now it does 9. So okay, if we bash here, we're going to do a total of 1. What? I can't do the math because of vulnerable. I think we just hit. Next turn, we spot weakness, strike, defend. So we're going to be taking 15. It could also deck spot, but I think I want to save that for sentries. So this is going to be rough, but I think it's better to hit now than to hit this next turn. It's not enough. So this also lets me do the strength scaling. So there we go. All right. So this is the plan. I think the block is better than the strike. I think we're going to get him on the first rotation. So he does 2 hits of 20, and then he's going to do a turn where he debuffs me. So this is the debuff turn. It doesn't do any damage here, so I can just... I got him anyway. So yeah, so that hurt. I took 30 damage there. They're often good stuff. Okay, we got Lizard Tail, so we'll just take that. Lizard Tail's good. If I die, I don't die. That's nice. Pummel Strike's amazing. Flex is amazing. Impervious is amazing too. Flex needs to be upgraded though to really be amazing. What do I want to upgrade? Do I have like a need to upgrade card? Because if I can upgrade Flex, that gives me more strength scaling, right? Which is good with everything I'm doing. Impervious is amazing. Every turn you play it, you basically just don't take damage. It takes 2 energy though, but there's some things that this thing can this thing can do a lot for you. Okay, so I'm gonna fight either Gremlin Knob or Sentries. Sentries, I think I have solved because I have the deck spot. Gremlin Knob, this is good, and this is good, and this is okay. We're going to go safe and take the Impervious. Okay. This lets me upgrade a card that's not Flex, which is also good. Okay, so if we fight Sentries, what do I want? If we fight Sentries, this is probably a good upgrade, actually. This goes from 3 times to 5 times. So it just starts, it immediately becomes at least 2 more damage. This is a good one to upgrade usually. This becomes 20, which is really nice. So we've got good block cards here. This becomes 8, which is also good. This becomes 4. I think we're going to take the Heavy Blade since we're kind of going in that direction. Make this card better. This is going to do a lot of damage. It's not great against the Slime Boss, though. Okay, Knob. So with this fight, you just want to do as much damage as possible. He gets stronger if you use skills. So you don't want to use skills against him. But this skill is almost worth using. Because next turn I'm going to draw that. I'm going to draw that thing. Yeah, I'm just going to kill him. Watch. He's just dead. Oh, I didn't draw it. It's okay. I can block for everything, so it's fine. 45 block, no problem. Okay, now we just boop, dead. Okay, this game's over. I win. That's nice. So there's one thing you need to know about the Ironclad, which is that if you get this, you basically win. There's only one more card I need to win the game now, and it's called Corruption. If I get Corruption, I just win the game immediately. Not immediately. It's like almost impossible to lose. Let's put it that way. Okay. So what this does, every time you exhaust a card, you get a random card into your hand, which is already amazing. So this relic on its own is already like broken, but there's a card in there's a card that okay, let me explain that one. So this one gives you 2 more energy when you start combat after coming in from a campfire. But there's a card in Ironclad that makes it so your skills cost 0, and every time you play a skill, it exhausts. So you get to play skills for free, and they can actually just make more skills. This is probably... So watch. I'm going to play this, and it's going to give me a new card. Ta-da! So I just got this card for free. It's amazing. And it's not a bad card, so I'll play it. And then we'll just do some damage here. So now I'm going to take 1 damage, but I'm also going to draw an extra card. And do I have enough here? Okay, 7 plus 7. 14. Okay, what's so 35. And then like also things like this are hilarious. So I know what I can do. So this is actually a problem. Again, this is the fun thing about the game. You really gotta solve a lot of problems every single time. But now that I have like this card or this thing, this was pretty much useless, but now it's not. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Spot Weakness. And then I'm going to exhaust 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And then when I exhaust them, I get more cards. And like this one actually ended up being good. And so if you do half of his health, he no longer attacks, and he splits into 2 little guys. And now I have at least 1 card that's going to kill. Yep, so this will kill him, and then I can just damage him, and then this fight will be over. So like exactly like you see like that relic, which was not so great, is now like really good because of Dead Branch. I already have one of these. I don't think I want another one. Not yet. You kind of want to up this card. Upgraded is amazing because it becomes 0, which is just awesome. Palm Strike's really good. This might be a skip though. Right now, I want cards that do things with Dead Branch. I want things that exhaust. Okay, so our next big fight is this one. That fight is going to be either upgraded Sentries or upgraded Lugavulin. Sentries I still feel good with because I've got the Dex Potion. Lugavulin, a card like Iron Wave is actually for both Lugavulin and Sentries, Iron Wave is really good. This might just be an Iron Wave. Even though this card is really, really not great out of Act 1, this is going to help me a lot in the next fight. So I think I'm going to take it. All right. Give up gold, give up potion, give it. Nope, it's going to be the gold. So I get a relic. I got to choose what I'm going to lose to do that. This is very helpful for the next fight. And 51 gold for a relic is, oh my gosh. If I lose this, man, I don't deserve to stream ever. All right, so I don't have any powers yet, but now whenever I get a power, if I play it, something becomes free in my hand. So if I get that corruption, I can then play the corruption, which makes all of my skills free, right? And they exhaust when I play them. And it makes anything, if so all of the skills go to 0, this will take another card that doesn't currently cost 0 and make it cost 0. But as well, when I play those things from corruption, if I get it, right, it can get powers like the one that you just saw. And that will make other things free. So it's pretty much just ridiculously dumb. Upgraded Body Slam. Okay, we're going places. I think we can take this. Okay, so we got to decide: can we fight the Burning Elite? Again, it's going to be Sentries or Lug. I think I'm good because of the things that I have. I could take the safe route here. I can easily beat Slime Boss at this point. So we'll take the fight. So watch. So this pairs really nicely here. So now I'm full blocking him, right? This does more damage, so we'll take it. And for free, I got to do 11 damage there. The only thing it costs, I guess, is it's a card draw. Order here is not super important. Okay, we take some damage. Oh, that's another thing. That curse that starts in your deck just becomes really good. Okay, what's best choice? I don't think it's super important at this point. Next turn, we have a lot of damage. I think we do this, power up, and strike. Okay. And then... Oh. That's not enough. What, 25 plus 7? Yeah, that's not enough, right? So we'll do Heavy Blade and Power Through. Okay, got him. This card's really good normally, but it's not good when you're thinking toward this option. I think we still take it though, because you can just choose to not play it later, and it's so helpful early. So we'll take that. All right, now here comes the big fight. This is the hardest fight basically of the whole game in many ways for me, because I don't know if I'm going to say that. I don't. The things that my deck can do really well, it's not doing those things yet. The potential for my deck is really high, but I don't actually have it all figured out yet. But because I have Lizard Tail, if I die, I don't die. I'm confident. I need to take this hard fight eventually if I want to fight the heart. So this is a late burning elite, which means I'm the strongest in Act 1 that I'm basically going to be. So I think I'm ready to fight this. Let's go. Okay, so it's Lug again. So you didn't get to see sentries, but that's fine. I'm pretty good against Lug of Loon at this point because of 1, 2, 3 cards that are all really good. I'm going to put an extra Anger in my deck and skip. Okay. See, like, this is really strong, right? What do I actually want to draw? I want to draw the Ascender's Bane. Okay, those are all bad cards. So my next one will be pretty good. I could hit now pretty hard with Power Through, Body Slam, Strike, but that puts 2 wounds in my deck, which might be problematic. Okay, if I do that, the goal would be next turn, I want to spot weakness Impervious. So I'm full block. I don't know, man. Or I could bash, but then I don't get to play spot weakness. I'm gonna get a free card here as well. This is good. I think we do it. I think we hit now. Okay. What do we get? Sever Soul is pretty good. All right. Choices. I could bash Iron Wave, but I think I really want to play Spot Weakness. I think we're just going to play this no matter what. It's going to help a lot. I think Impervious is the right choice. Strike. Bash could be good, but then I'm down. Yeah, no, can't do it. String Blow is useless. Okay. Okay, like, see, here I can block, and Body Slam. I don't think I want to Spot Weakness again. Okay, if I Spot Weakness, how much damage am I actually increasing? I'm taking 5 more damage. I could Dex Pot here. Yeah, this is the right choice. We're going to Dexterity Potion, full block. 25, 10. There we go. Okay. Power Through, nope. Maybe I should have used the Swift Potion. We'll see. This is going to get harder. Okay. 24. Ouch. Okay. I think it's going to be Bash, Anger, Defend. And then that has to be enough. So it's going to be 10. It's going to be about 24. Yeah. Yeah, we got it. We're just going to take damage. Take 15 damage this fight. That's not bad. So, yeah, we got him. Okay. I don't like that relic. Relic's pretty useless. Upgraded True Grit. Upgraded True Grit. Upgraded. We could do Burning Pact. Burning Pact's really. Both of those cards are really good against the next fight. This actually, you know what? This relic is really only, in my opinion, really good against the next fight too. So it's nice to pick it up there. I think we take Burning Pact. This is also a really good strength scaler. So these cards are all good, but we're kind of in the thinking toward Dead Branch Corruption, Body Slam mode now. I think it's too early to take Burning Pact. Smith and True Grit. Okay. The upgrade of True Grit is spectacular. It goes from 7 to 9 block, and you get to choose the card that gets exhausted, which again, like free stuff. Okay, this fight should not be hard, especially since I have Stone Calendar. So let's exhaust and defend here. See what we get for free. Seeing red. So again, I don't know if you saw what just happened. I just exhausted a card with True Grit, and then it gave me another card that exhausts and gives me energy, and it gave me a Heavy Blade, which is like one of the best things for my deck. So there you go. I really want to draw this card soon on turn 3. This doesn't do me anything, but I'll just play it. Sometimes you want to play things, but it doesn't matter. These also all exhaust, so that's hilarious. I might want to. No, I don't want to. I want to save my. We'll just hit here. Okay, so at 75 he'll split, but I want to try to make it through. So this will exhaust, and I get to put a card back. We're gonna put back the strike. Okay, we might be able to just kill this guy. Let's drink this. Those are not the cards we needed. We really wanted power through. This is an unbelievably unlucky situation where I didn't get either of these. But we're still fine. Oh, another hilarious thing about Body Slam is it scales with strength. So it still does 1 damage even though I have no block. This is a potentially risky situation though. But I have to hit here because I mean this just has to be better. There's no way it's not. 34, Anger, Body Slam, Fire Potion. Do I need to play the Fire Potion? What am I going to draw? Fire Potion is safe, but it means I don't have it anymore. I wanted to wait around so that Stone Calendar would hit, but I wasn't able to draw this. Okay. Most damage I could take next turn would be 34, 36. I am blocking 15 plus 21. 36. That makes it entirely trivial, but it means I lost the potion. Okay, this is not bad. See, look. Just look at these shenanigans here. So we're going to power through, hit him, and then Look, he's dead. That's amazing. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. The game is pretty much over at this point. We've got some really good defense other than I think Pandora's box. I can do a glitch here where the glitch would be just broken, but I'm not going to do the glitch. I don't think I need the energy. That's not what this is going to do. We already got a lot of free stuff, so we'll take the box. So this replaces all of your starter cards with random cards. So let's go through them one at a time. This card is not that good. This card is also not that good. This card is pretty good for what I need. This card is not that good. This card is okay only because I have Mummified Hand. This card is pretty good. This card is amazing. This card is not that good, but it's good because I have this. So both these cards exhaust, which is good. This card is okay. Not a huge win here. These are the ones that are the greatest, and all of these are better than the starter cards. So, like, again, this card is better than Strike. Strike does 6, this does 8, and then it scales, right? This card's great because I could, like, copy something that I could then play a lot of times for free. This card's just great because it's a free card, if you think about it, because it costs nothing even without corruption, and then it will replace itself with some random card. So, good things. Okay, now we get to do it again. So this game is made up of 3 separate acts. At the top of every act, there is a boss. So we're fighting the Collector, who is also not that hard for this character to fight, in my opinion. Although at this point, we're not too worried about we're not really that worried about that much. We want to get an early campfire so that we can upgrade Corruption to a 2-cost card, which will be helpful for us doing other things. I think we can take the early shop, or we can take this shop. Okay, so what's the most elite path? 1, 2, 3. 1 shop, 1 fire. I think that's good, but we lose the early fire for the corruption upgrade. Also, 2 more fights here. That's a 1. That's no. I think this is okay. It's gonna be this path here with the choice between these depending on how things are going. Hit this shop, go up this way, and then hit the collector. That's the plan. Okay. So okay, just watch the shenanigans. Like this is okay, and watch what happens. It just made this card free. Okay, so we're gonna just play this card, which is now free, right? And it gave us this card, which we can't play. Which this is why we want to upgrade corruption, because then we could like play this card. Right? We're gonna play this card, which is also free. And you might like, well, why do you need to block? Well, we don't need to block, but guess what? This card does damage based on your block. Oh, look, it's another free card we can play that gives us more block. We're just going to play this card, even though it does nothing. Guess what? Okay, this card, this card looks like it does nothing, right? But guess what? When I play it, it makes another card free. So I made Headbutt free, which is great. So we're going to, just Headbutt, do that. And look, we did lethal damage. Okay, so that's what we were building toward, and we got it. The fact that we got this already in the beginning of Act 2 is just stupid. That's hilarious. We can take this. We take damage, but we get a little bit more max health. Usually that can be a problem, but we're really strong right now, so not super. The only thing like this fight can be hard if I don't draw corruption early, which I did. So, everything's fine. So the key is to get corruption as early as possible. As soon as I get corruption, the fight just becomes more or less trivial. You just play all the cards, right? We'll put cleave back. All right, and then we get to pick. So we don't have an area of effect attack here. We're not taking any damage. We're probably never going to take damage for a while. We probably want to hit him. It doesn't really matter. Like we just. So this guy's scaling up. So these guys take half damage while they're flying. If you hit them 4 times, they will stop flying. Okay, so again, watch. Power up for free. So again, it puts wounds in. Oh man. Dual wield for free. We'll take the cleave, I guess. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of damage here. If I had 4 energy, this fight would be over, but I don't. I only have 3. I don't think there's any other way to get more free stuff here. I could uppercut one of these guys. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna uppercut him. This will bring him down. Okay, yeah, this takes care of the fight. Okay, cool. This plays for fun. Come here. Okay, we got Exhume, so that's really nice. So yeah, again, that Shockwave, which used to cost 2, now it costs nothing. Bloodletting, we don't play that yet. Intimidate for free. Exhume. We'll get Impervious. You get the idea, right? You get again. I had to build this, so it looks easy. Knowing how to build these things and not die is the hard part. But now we're in the easy part. If you want Soul Saver, or do you want Headbutt? Or do you want Pass? Okay, the real thing that will kill me is that I do not draw Corruption. That's what will actually kill me in this game. So again, the more cards I add to this, the less likely it is that I will draw Corruption quickly. There's some ways to solve that, but Corruption is the key. So we want to play basically defensive cards until we draw Corruption, and then after that we just go crazy. So none of these do that. But what Soul Sever does do is it makes this really good, right? So let's say I have a lot of cards in my hand that are not Corruption, but I can still play this and then exhaust all those cards and get new cards that I can play, which is nice. So this is a good card, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point, because I don't have Feel No Pain. I don't have a Headbutt yet, yeah? I think 1 Headbutt's always good. Okay. Corruption early. So again, we just do well. Well, we haven't blocked yet. Okay, well, we blocked. We good. Flex. And then we just damage. We want to kill this guy first. Should have should have done something. Is not really that necessary at this point. And every time we fight, we get health back, right? It's good. So playing Evolve is great, I think, here. It only costs 1. It makes other things free. And I'm actually putting in a lot of statuses in my deck, like you can tell. But every time I draw a status now, I just get to draw a card. So this solves some of the card draw problems. Juggernaut's amazing. This is a really good late game card, but we're not quite ready for this yet, I think. I think Evolve's good. And Warcry is also good because it exhausts. It's a bad card on its own, but with Dead Branch and Corruption, this card is pretty good. But I think Evolve is the right choice in this situation. Okay. This guy is interesting. But like, look at this. Look at this. This is not good. This is actually a really bad draw. If I was fighting against somebody who's doing a lot of damage up front, I would just take a lot of damage. And I don't have what I need to actually solve that problem. However, in this case, it's not that big a deal because he's not doing damage up front. So not as big of a problem. I don't know if I want to play this. Okay, so now I'm, that was not too bad. This is called getting confused. So what it means is that I, we Havoc here? Or do we combust? No, we're going to Havoc first. Okay, then we combust, which is going to make Bash free, and then we hit for a lot of damage. Okay, we take 1 damage, but it's not a huge deal. Corruption for free. Makes Battle Trance free. Okay, got him. Okay. When you have Corruption, you always take Shrug It Off. You don't even think about it. You just take it. Okay, now we have the choice between the elite fight or upgrading Corruption. I think it's an elite fight. We're not weak. We have a lot of health. We're gonna hit a shop. Okay, this is the fight that is actually really worrying usually, but in this case, I think I will be fine. So like again, if I drew that hand from last time here, I would just be taking like a straight like 30 damage. But now that I have these 2 cards together, I'm going to be taking a lot less damage. So now I'm taking 6. I could have played this, but I don't think it was worth it. And then we're just going to really hope that we have a good turn next turn. So again, just look. Until I draw Corruption, it's not a good deal. I would love to be able to play this too, but I can't play that yet. What do we get? We got another, we're going to power through. Great. Okay, right now they're doing a total of 15, 20, yeah, 21. So if I play this, I'm full block. If I play this, I am, nope. I think I want to spot. Wait, I could also cleave here. We're definitely playing power through. It's 100%. The question is whether it's cleave or spot weakness. Cleave would do a total of like 27 damage. That's a lot. Not 30 damage. Okay. We'll take it. Okay. This guy's probably going to do his thing. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. See, we still have not drawn the Corruption, which is very bad. And now we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, we can do this, get a card, see what it is. Hopefully it's good. Whirlwind is great, but it's going to do a total. It's not going to do enough. I could pot. So the only way we don't take damage is by killing them, right? At this point. So we're going to take this. We're going to do this, which is going to do about 35, 36 damage to each person. And then we can kill 2 of them. We want to kill the ones that do the most damage. So we're taking 10. And then we can just kill it. Okay. So we had Corruption, but we didn't need to play do anything crazy there. Let's probably skip. So again, you're seeing the only real problem I have at this point is that my deck is built around corruption. And if I don't draw corruption, then I'm in trouble. This is an amazing relic. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. So if I was going to take 5 damage, I only take 1 damage, which is a huge difference. This is really good for enemies that attack a lot of times. The final boss of the game has this one attack where he does like 15 attacks for like 3 damage. Well, now he does, instead of 45 damage, he just does... Infernal Blade is good with what I'm doing because it exhausts when you play it. On its own, and it would obviously exhaust as well with corruption. Let's skip though. Okay, the shop. What's the best thing that could happen in the shop? Would be the bottled tornado, which allows me to put corruption in my opening hand. Nope. 1 away. Could remove Bash. I think I want to buy this. I can't buy both of these, which is unfortunate. This is a great thing to have. It solves a lot of problems in like every fight ever, because you just, one debuff doesn't happen, and you can self debuff and then it doesn't happen too, which is hilarious. Shrug It Off is great. Master of Strategy is great. I might take these. Again, I just want to get through my deck as fast as possible to find corruption. So this is pretty good. Okay, let's do some math here. 179. So wait, 175 plus 50 would be 120, 225. I think I can buy all these. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take out, what's the worst card here? The worst card is probably Bash at this point. Okay. So what I just did is I made my deck leaner. I made it more likely to draw corruption. That's the whole point. I can definitely take this fight. Okay. This guy is going to be really easy if I draw corruption, which I did. So great. Order is not super important. Ha. So this card's hilarious. When you exhaust it, it gives you 2 energy, but then it automatically exhausts itself because of, you know, the whole thing that I'm doing here. Double your block. See, now Juggernaut's pretty nice to play. I might dual wield Wild Strike. We're not taking damage, but I'm not killing him. No, dual wield still gives me something. If I play Juggernaut, then something becomes free. If Heavy Blade becomes free, I can dual wield that. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing Wild Strike, Heavy Blade, which is still a lot of damage. So let's see what happens when I do this. Just another Heavy Blade. So boom, 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 and boom. Not dead, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Okay. Boom. That's easy. Okay. Okay, so what this just did is this makes all of my attacks, any attack I ever put in my deck, will now be automatically upgraded, which is great. Pommel Strike, you see, draws 2 cards, which is also great. Now, the only issue is that, well, now I have little synergies with everything. So I have synergies with skills through Corruption, Dead Branch. I have synergies with powers. Any power I play makes other things good, and all my attacks are now upgraded. So that's good, but I don't. It's not being concentrated. And actually, out of everything that I have, it's the skills that are the most important thing. Pommel Strike just makes it more likely that I will draw into Corruption, which is why I probably will play Pommel Strike here. Or I could pass, because yes, it draws 2 cards, but I had to play 1 energy to do it, and if I just didn't put it in my deck, I wouldn't have to draw Pommel Strike. So Pommel Strike kind of just gets in the way. I don't really want to play Pommel Strike, right? I don't care about 10 damage at this point. It's not important. What's important is the other stuff my deck does. This is good with strength scaling, but again, at this point, the strength scaling part of this deck is over. We're now in the infinite corruption fun times part. This is great, again, but it costs 2 energy, and I already apply weak through the shockwave, this one, so I don't really need that. So I think this is a skip. Even though these are great cards and they all do good stuff, it's not doing that thing that makes my deck actually going to win this game. So as much as, if I was going to take one, I would take Pommel Strike. Taking Pommel Strike is not even a bad choice. It's just, if I had infinite energy and I had infinite hand size, Pommel Strike would also be fine. But actually, at this point, I'm going to be maxing out my hand pretty much every turn. So even sometimes drawing 2 cards isn't even what I need to do. So let's skip. There's a glitch where you can go to both these, but again, I'm going to be doing glitchless. So at one point in the game, I have to skip the relic that I'm offered and take the Sapphire Key in order to fight the final boss. So you're making your deck a little bit worse that way. How often am I going to skip a card? Well, you just saw that I did skip one. But actually, if I'm ever offered an even somewhat decent skill, I'm going to take it. So it's not likely that I'm going to get a lot of health from this. And I have to take this. And maybe the next relic will be really good for what my deck does. So I'm like, let's say that I get offered the Bottle Tornado, but I didn't take this now. I would have to skip the Tornado in order to get the key. So since this is maybe like a 3 or a 4 out of 10 relic for me right now, I'm going to take the Sapphire. So I only need 1 more key to be able to fight the final guy. And to get that key, I have to skip a campfire, which again is not going to be a huge deal for me. The only thing I really want to do is upgrade corruption at this point, and then I might even take the key here if I haven't taken a lot of damage. So I don't really think I need the shop. I don't have that much money. I'd rather take the fights. And these paths are pretty much identical except for the fact that I get more fights and I don't waste 1 floor at the shop. So we're going to go this way. This guy's usually really hard, but I don't think it's going to be hard for me now. I might take, it looks like I'm going to take some damage here, though. Not a lot, but some damage. I might pop this now. Oh, that's really, okay, now I can put it back on top. So that's good. So I know that I'm drawing corruption next turn. So that's good. So I'm taking, what? Oh, Tori. So you just saw it there. I would have taken like 4 damage, but instead I just took, I only took 1. So Tori's good. Okay, but now we're fine. So now we're doing the fun stuff. Boop. Oh, wow. That's not likely. I think we still get him. Yeah, we got him. Okay, nice. It's close. As you've noticed, body slam is kind of the way we actually do damage. So we're going to take the body slam. It's upgraded as well. Okay, this fight is the one I'm like most afraid of, but I got lucky. Super duper lucky here. So we're going to impervious. Oh, do we do this? I think we're okay. So impervious just takes care of the whole fight, right? 31. We're gonna gain strength. You want to kill this guy first, because he can use an attack that makes it so that you lock in it. 1. Thank you, Tori. Boop. Body slam on top. Power through. Body slam. Headbutt. Put spot weakness on top. The reason I put spot weakness on top, so I know I have a skill in my hand, because I want to use. We're still fine. All works out. This relic is really nice. This relic just gives me more energy at the start of combat. These are all bad. Okay, I'm pretty. No, I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade corruption. Right. Okay. I was next campfire, unless I take a lot of damage somehow, which I don't think it will. This should be easy. Should be. Not a good start. Not a good start. Even just having 1 armor would help, so I might use this. This is going to reduce my damage by a nice amount. Okay. What, I got a total of 20 damage. Do I want any of these cards? I don't think I do. So we're going to play this first. This is going to give me a card. So, yeah, I take 7. The battle trance is very helpful. Not great. So none of these exhaust. So I'm pretty sure just play this. Let's see, this is unfortunate. We got the combust, which is going to make something free. So I think we're going to True Grit, get rid of the battle trance. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, how much damage are we actually doing? We can kill Bear. Okay, if I do this, this would be 12, right? This would be 12. This would be 10. So I can play Cleave and Anger and Spot Weakness for sure. And then I would take a total of 1, 7, 19 damage. I can combust, and then I will surely get something else to play for free. So I think this is the right choice. Iron Wave's nice because it gives no block, right? Sorry, it's unfortunate. Okay, well, okay. We're gonna do 5 damage at the end of turn to everyone. So if we gain strength, this will do 10. This will do, so he'll be at, okay, yeah. Yep, we're gonna do that. Boop. Boop. And then Combust will kill him. And here comes 17 damage. Oh, only 13. Well, problem solved. There are no problems anymore. See, the game's so hard until you can do this. And it's like, oh, okay, we're fine now. Dual wield, body slam. Doesn't really matter. Oh my goodness. Well, short story here. All of these are good. This is almost 100% the right choice. I have damage. This card is amazing because it takes all the cards in your hand and it exhausts them for damage, which again does this. So, and you saw how many cards I get in my hand just naturally. So it just unbelievable amount of damage happens with this card. This card, though, every time you exhaust a card, you also draw a card, which means that as soon as you start playing this in corruption, that you can't ever not have infinite cards in your hand. Pretty much, it's just ridiculous. This card is again amazing, but I already have two of them, so I definitely am not going to. Well, I've seen enough people tell you just take the upgraded visor, but I think it's between these two. Both of them are amazing choices. Both of them are basically meaning I think I win the game. Which one will help me win the game more often? Let's put it that way. Which one is actually going to help me win more? What's my problem? My problem is I'm not drawing corruption fast enough. Dark Embrace helps me draw corruption faster and is a better pair with corruption. Fiendfire is more upfront damage that I can play as soon as I draw it and will do other things for me as well. Do I need upfront damage? Do I need damage? Or do I need... They're both so good. This is such a hard choice. I really wish I didn't have to choose between them. Okay, other way of thinking about it, I will have to upgrade Dark Embrace if I get it. I don't have to upgrade Fiendfire. Again, in many ways, like it doesn't really matter. They're both so good. Okay, well, here we go. We got the easy one. Okay, we got any more stuff to do? Nope. So it doesn't draw cards, but it exhausts itself. Okay, that was all the... That's the easy part of the turn. Now we got to actually use our brain at some point. I think this is probably just a Marmalade. 44 damage is pretty good. I could Rupture, but I don't see that being that great. Something becomes free, but it's not going to be... yeah. The only way it would be better to play Rupture is if Rupture hit Immolate or Uppercut. But that's unlikely, right? Well, that wasn't the best turn ever, but I mean, it should be fine at this point. Ooh. Not great. Okay, well, we can easily kill him. We're going to take 11 damage here. Can we kill him instead? Okay, let's do some math here. 20, it's okay. 20 plus 30 is 50. plus 50. Nope. They don't kill him. We're going to weaken him, that's for sure. So we are going to combust, make him weak, kill him, and then just do damage here. So we take 9 damage. So I mean, it is still possible to not. Oh, I had this. Can we kill it without it? This is better. Okay. We didn't need to play the. Ooh, we didn't need to play the Dark Embrace there. I think we're gonna upgrade the Dark Embrace. Okay. Just really don't want to forget to upgrade or to get the key because otherwise we'll be in trouble. Okay. See, this is a bad hand. This is a very bad hand. So, like, in a perfect world, I would have removed all 4 of these cards. These cards would not be in my deck because they just don't do anything for me anymore. These cards, but I needed this card, and then I Pandora's boxed into these cards. But I needed this card in the beginning of the game. I needed this card in the beginning of the game to not die. But now, because I took them, I'm kind of weighed down by them. Yes, strength scaling is great, but only really for Act 1. Now it's just kind of unfortunately bad. So my turn 1 here is lackluster, and that could create problems for me. So again, our goal is to get to corruption as fast as possible. The fastest way to get there is start with a Shrug It Off. And then probably Shockwave. Or I could True Grit. I could True Crit Spot Weakness. I think Shockwave's so the thing that I could get with True Grit is I could get a card that helps me draw more cards. I'm not taking any damage if I play True Grit either. And I'm likely to not take damage next turn because I have Impervious and Power Through as well coming. So I think we're going to do this. Remove the Iron Wave. Okay. Burning Pact might be bad here. Because if I play Burning Pact and I draw... If I play Burning Pact and I draw Corruption, I can't play Corruption because I don't have enough energy. But if I play it and I don't draw Corruption, I'm closer to drawing Corruption, right? And I've gotten rid of a card in my hand deck that is not good. So I am going to play Burning Pact, get rid of this. Okay, and we didn't draw Corruption. We did draw Dark Embrace, but that's not the most important thing. So now I'm 2 cards closer to drawing Corruption. So I think that was the right choice. If I drew Corruption, though, and Headbutt, so my out was, oh, I can draw Headbutt. But if I drew Corruption and Headbutt, I think we might die. So luckily it didn't happen. Okay. Master of Strategy. Seeing red. Barricade's good. Exhume. Okay, so this is good for the Master of Strategy again. If I play this, I draw 2 cards because I'm already near my max hand size. So I could evolve. I could evolve to make 1 card in my hand free. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to evolve to make 1 card. I could also combust, but I think the evolve is better. So this is going to make 1 card in my hand free and remove evolve from my hand. And it made what free? Made Wild Strike free. Okay. So now we're going to master a strategy to draw all cards. Okay. All right. Now we got Corruption. Burning Pact, get rid of Cleave. Power Through, thank the Lord. We are going to Intimidate. Wild Strike, we'll start working on this guy. We are going to dual wield the Body Slam. Seeking Red. Oh, man. We're getting lucky here, man. We're getting real lucky. Did this. Okay, nice. I got the Barricade. This. We don't. 2 corruptions does nothing, so it does not help. All right. 26 damage, which is not particularly. This is a total of 38, which is all bad numbers for me, actually. These are not helpful. Maybe I should have used the dex pot. I would have really changed that particular set. Okay, so the amount of damage I'm doing is so the best way to do it is this for sure. Okay. Yep. And draw 2, and I get 2 cards for free. Tori, I love you. All right. Boop. We don't have anything good yet. Offering's amazing. Juggernaut might be good here. Do we want to play Offering? I think we just play the. I think we can play the Offering here. So we're gonna play Juggernaut, Thunderclap, Body Slam, Headbutt, Body Slam, Offering, Shrugit, you're the wound. Feel no pain. So now this is the combo of dreams. Every time I play a skill, which, like, let's say I did that here, it will give me, because of Juggernaut, it will give me armor. No, sorry. Because of Feel No Pain, every time I exhaust anything, it gives me armor. Every time I gain armor, it does damage. So that's nice. So every single time I play a skill, he will take damage. He's dead at this point. I don't really need to think about it. Okay. That was close, though. There was that one turn that was pretty close. Reaper Plus is really good in strength scalings because I can heal. Barricade and Demon Form are also really good for scaling of a particular kind. But as you saw, I actually just got Barricade for free that game, that time. So I think all of these just get in the way of what I am actually doing. However, Reaper exhausts, so that's nice. So it does pair with a lot of the things that I'm doing, and it can heal for a substantial amount of healing. I don't have a lot of strength scaling at this point, and I think, again, like we just saw, I need to keep my deck smaller. That's my main roadblock right now. These are all energy relics. Busted Crown is not good because it makes it so that you don't have as many cards to choose from in the future. And as you're seeing, I really want a lot of skills that draw things so that I can draw things faster and just go crazy like we just did. So I don't think I want this one. This one is actually pretty good. It has no negative effect at the beginning, and then whenever you open a non-boss chest, you get a curse. However, I only have really most likely one more chest to open, so it's just one bad card that goes in my deck. This is a pretty bad one too. It makes it so I can't get potions anymore. Which, between these three, I'm probably leaning this way. So what this one will do is it makes it so that, I'll get a curse when I open a boss chest, or when I open a chest. I could skip the chest as well, which is funny. But if you can get a shop after the chest, it usually works out fine. So treasure, right? Sorry. Treasure is blue, and campfire green. Oh, let's take this off. Okay. Okay. This is already just feeling like the right path to me. Yep, this looks perfect. So this is a 3 elite, 2 campfire, 1 shop with a late elite. This is the only late elite in the act. The only thing I need to do in this entire thing, I want to make it very clear to myself, is that I really need to remember to get the red key. I have done that so many times where I go through the whole game ready to fight the heart, and I just forget the last one to get the thing. So all right, so I'm taking 6 here. I don't want any of these cards, I think. Maybe I want True Grit. See, that's nice. Put True Grit back. Do we need to? I'm going to kill him. So Offering's amazing, except you take damage when you play it, which means that you only really want to play it if you really need it, which it's likely that I will not need it. So we'll skip it. Try to save the health. Okay, got corruption, so there you go. This is a skip. I could dual wield, try to repeat powers to make things free. Dual wield's not bad, but it's not gonna on its own do anything. So I think we skip it. Okay. See, like, it's just not, it's not happening fast enough. Master of Strategy is good. We will evolve. Zoom, Master of Strategy. Headbutt what? Headbutt, Impervious. We got it. I don't need to be fancy. Okay, we're full health. True Grit. True Grit plus. True Grit plus. So we got to upgrade that, but we'll get there. Boop. Not the best. 31 as opposed to 26 with something not great in my deck. This will exhaust if I don't play it though, which may be better. 33 with the, yeah, I'll do that. Demon form. All right. But before we get excited and play that, I don't actually have anything to exhaust. So I'm gonna take 25 damage here. No, I'm gonna take a little less than 25 damage, but it's like 20 damage. And we did not. Oh no, this is good. I'm gonna take less damage. Oh, he was already. Well, should be okay now, right? Yeah, that should be fine. When I play this as an exhaust, so I can play it now. Draw. Okay, now watch. Now watch. Oh no, I don't draw any cards. Just kidding. Forget that. So it would have been great if you know. Smite. I don't want to be vulnerable. Is it gonna? No, it's not gonna work. Okay. What? Okay. Almost Tory, but not quite. Well, we got this one for sure. Nice. Okay, that's good. Oh boy. Sentinel, it might just be the right choice here. Exhaust all your non-attack cards in your hand and gain 7 block for every card exhausted. Second Wind is just nuts good. How good it is. Sentinel, though, if I play it with Corruption, will give me energy. Do I need energy? Not so much. That's not my problem. That was the easiest choice of my life. Okay. I just got rid of Iron Wave, which I hate at this point. This is not a good hand. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. No, that's okay. So this guy, he does damage, but he does less damage when you hit him. So now he does no damage. Okay. I have so many choices here. We're gonna do this one. We'll do this one. Get combust. Do this. Get barricade. Second win. I'm gonna draw 3 cards and get 3 free cards. It's just dumb. This is actually maybe not even a good choice. Should I try to kill him? That's unfortunate. I wanted that card. I'm the reason I'm stalling here is because I have so many things I could do that I don't even know what the right choice is at this point. I think I'm going to try to kill him. So killing this guy is like an achievement because you're not really supposed to kill this guy. Evolve. Exhaust. This is going to take a long time. But I'm not actually stalling here. I'm just trying to think about how to do this. Maybe I go for the strength scaling. Oh, I got my body slam. That's unfortunate. See, yeah, it works. Okay, I never actually tried that before. I think we can get him, honestly. I think this is gonna happen. Power through. Uh-huh. We have okay, we've got evolve, so it's fine. You're not supposed to kill this guy, by the way. That's not how this is supposed to go. But here we are. Let's see. I just have too many cards to play. I can't play them all. I should have played this. It's pretty much lethal. I could dual wield the pommel strike, maybe better. Or the pommel. If I could get. Oh, 1 damage. Small price to pay for killing this guy on, turn 2 or something. Skip. We made that choice earlier. I don't have anything to exhaust, which is unfortunate. What do I want to put back though? Second wind. So taking damage here, nothing to do. Dark Embrace again. Second wind here for draw. Corruption. Not great. Not great. Corruption in this hand for sure. Come on. Okay, corruption. Now we're gonna see it go just crazy here. Evolve. So now all those things, those bad things you put in my deck, they will not hurt so bad anymore. Now every time, oh my goodness, every time I play a skill, I'm gonna gain shield. Yep. Doubles my strength. He's impervious this particular turn, which means I can't actually do damage to him. At least like watch. I can try. I'll just do 1 damage. But I can still try to think what is the best possible setup for my next turn. There's not a lot more I can do here. Like those cards aren't coming back, right? So I might as well just play them. I don't want to play this. It hurts me. Dual wield heavy blade. Dual heavy blade again. And best. All right, I should be able to get this turn. Okay. Now watch this. Watch this. So every time I exhaust a card, it gives me energy. And that card exhausts all the other cards in my. Yeah, this is just stupid. It doesn't even matter at this point. What this is 110. Well, I got him on these two, so there you go. Still took damage in that fight. Drink that. Okay, I think Burning Pact Plus is probably the right choice. Again, or Power Through, but again, we want to draw everything as fast as possible, so this is the right choice. I might just recall here, just so I don't forget, and so that I don't really need to upgrade anything in particular at this point. So, nice. Leave that there. Or I could, no, I'm gonna do this, just do the damage. I could have done a little bit better there. And all we're doing right now is we're just trying to draw into our corruption. Is that worth it? Team Inform here? Probably better just to hit him. Bloodletting. Do the damage. Better damage at some point. This is the time. He's half dead. All right, there we go. Headbutt into what? Headbutt into Burning Pact Plus. We're gonna try Kill Bludgeon here. Oh, we got Body Slam too, so it should be pretty straightforward. Doesn't really matter. Yep. So that guy. Oh, Exhume is good. That guy. The more cards you play, the more they hit. So all these are not bad choices. Exhume is probably the right choice. Exhume is good because it exhausts itself, and I can get cards back like Master of Strategy, or any other good card that I got through corrupting. It does slow down the deck potentially. It's not good in like the opening hand, right? So also it tends to come up on its own. Like it'll just be created by itself. It's not upgraded. If it was yeah, no, I'm gonna skip this. Okay. Dreamcatcher's not gonna help me a lot. So okay, shop. Space everything cheaper. This is usually the right choice. There's another shop after. I don't know. So what if I get this? I've got 200 left. No, 100 left. So that means I can buy two things that currently cost. So I can buy about $200 worth of stuff. This is not. This is helpful for no. Okay, how do I lose the game? I lose this game by not getting corruption. That's how I lose the game. That makes it more clear that I want to do card removal. I'll remove the curse I just got. Oh, I did my math all wrong there. I can still get pair. I'll buy pair. More health is always good. Okay. So again, our goal is to draw corruption as fast as possible. What helps us draw corruption faster? More card draw. So anything that gives me more card draw or upgraded True Grit Plus might be good. But as I just saw in those last two fights, I actually don't mind that much. I actually don't mind that much, just even exhausting random stuff. So I think we'll take Master of Strategy Plus. Or maybe it's Battle Trance Plus, since I could potentially play more than once. This is an every time play, so one more card. Not a huge upgrade. Not a huge upgrade. This exhausts. We'll play it. Spot weakness. Nothing huge here. I probably should hit him. It doesn't really matter. These guys are annoying, but I can make a lot of blocks, so not too bad. Here we go. Put back. I did it in the wrong order. I should have done that. Had a headbutt. Put the headbutt back so I can do something with it. Ooh. Yep. Needless to say, this is dumb. I promise you this game's actually hard, all right? Just, I got like the dream. Like I said, if you have corruption and dead branch, you don't even think about it. You just take. Okay. I get rid of one more card before we do that. Maybe that was wrong. They have more armor. Taking no damage. Yeah, now I can't. I did that wrong. Ah. Please, no corruption. Okay. It's good. We do have an exhaust. Okay. This is the right play. Ow. Okay. 25. Could weak pot him to. No, I'm gonna no. Corruption. I think I can kill him. Okay, I need to do 12 damage to him. If I play Combust, no matter what happens, it's good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. No damage. Yes. Okay, we're fine. No, we got this fight. We took not 0 damage in this fight though, so Anchor is very helpful. Evolve Plus is not necessary anymore. We already have an Evolve. These are all skips. Maybe, I mean, again, thinking back, the Singing Bowl might have. We didn't know we were going to get Dreamcatcher. Oh man, we did not block all that. Frail. If I could block just a little more, I would not take any damage. So I will skip the 2 damage. All right, we got him. We go to. This doesn't do anything because I already played the other one. I think we'll chill with that. We have evolve. We have evolve. I think we just still skip. It's fine. I don't really care which one it is. Limit break. See, now I got the master mashed to back. We will upgrade. Hmm. Yeah, we got him. This has never activated once the entire game. Should I just let it? Should I just let it go? Just give it a shot. Do something in this game. No, I will not. You know what? Sure. He's got one. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was a mistake. I had corruption. Yeah, bring it back. Almost no way anything I upgraded my deck's gonna be better than resting here. Pummel's good because it exhausts and strength skills. But is it that good? It's at least 15 damage on its own and exhausting. It's hard to pass that up. Okay. I always just, want to check. Got all my keys here. We're going. All right. So this is the first of 3 bosses that I'll have to fight in this particular game. This guy, this is the awakened one. He gets stronger as you play powers. So not going to be a huge deal because I'm just so strong. But usually you want to be careful with how many powers you play when you fight this guy. I'm going to want to hold on to my potions as much as possible as well here, because they are so vital to the end game fights. Let's see. I want to probably just get these out of my hand so I can draw more. Zooming for Master of Strategy is good. Anger out of my hand. Exhume. Master of Strategy. I can maybe Berserk here. No, it's a power. I don't want to play it. Get Body Slam out of my hand. Havoc. I want to get cards out of my hand so I can play Master of Strategy for as much as possible. I could play this, and then it would make something else free, right? But then I'm going to be taking more damage. It's also making him stronger because it's power. Could Havoc. It doesn't necessarily get things out of my hand. Second Wind is good. It would remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, but I would lose Master of Strategy. I just shrug it first. Okay, we got it. Lock. So we just got the body slam, so we just want to make that as good as possible. Going to Iron Wave, Shrug, Power Through. Second wind now. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good's kind of understatement. It's really good. Exhume for Master of Strategy. Okay, so if I kill him, then I can play powers actually, and he doesn't get better. So, oh, this guy comes back. It's like his thing. So we want to make him dead, and then we want to use our powers. Okay, does this do lethal damage? It does. Okay, now we can use all of our powers. So we want to use Barricade. Barricade makes it so that my all my stuff doesn't go away. We want to strike him. We got to evolve. We got to evolve. Okay, boom. And let's just exhaust those. Nothing really to do here. Just exhaust those. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something. Exhaust. I don't know. This is good. I love this. This is so fun. I can't play anything. We'll just chill. I mean, I could have done it again, but it just seems kind of useless. We will get rid of that. Seeing red. Shockwave. Headbutt. Fiendfire. Exhaust for Master of Strategy. Juggernaut. Slam. Slam. All right. So then you have to fight two bosses. In the hardest difficulty of the game, the final step of difficulty is you have to fight both bosses. You have to fight. So there's 3 total final bosses. I'm having to fight 2. Actually, the one I don't have to fight is the one that would be technically hardest for me to fight, which is called the Time Lord. You can only play a certain amount of cards against him in a turn before he just ends your turn. These guys are really easy for the Ironclad to beat in general, assuming everything goes your way. Which, you know, in this case, this is about as your way as humanly possible things could ever go. So that's good. I'm going to exhaust the anger. To exhaust the heavy blade. Not great, but very likely we'll be drawing good things soon. Okay, there it is. Okay, choices. Yeah, we'll do it. You're gonna do a lot of damage. And also, you're noticing that actually it's the body slam. So if you were watching in the very beginning, I was talking about how body slam is a really good end game card, and this is kind of why. Um, do I have? I don't have feel no pain, so it's not going to be amazing, but this could be good. I'll take the damage. Um, boop, and boom. Cool. Strategy. Just got too many cards now. I don't even do anything with them. Just it's a nice problem to have when you're just so strong that you don't even know what the right, possible order of killing somebody could be. We will just strength gain. I could second wind here since I'm not super excited about anything in my hand. True grit, probably. Get rid of the wound. Brutality for something free. Uppercut for free. War cry. Okay, Singred's good. Sentinel's great. Shockwave, why not? Armaments plus on what? Just want to kind of restart this hand. There we go. Well, now I can, actually never ever die. And we got body slam again. That's good. Boop. Okay. So this game is hard. But as you might like, even right at the end of Act 1, I was already so unbelievably strong that it's just kind of not fair. And I think I'm going to time this just right because I think my baby is about to get up. So, okay, this is the final boss. The final boss is one of the most well-made bosses of any game ever. It's the perfect combination of everything that could make a boss actually a good boss. This is just one of the. I honestly think this is the best, most well-made game ever, just in general, as well. But the fact that like every single enemy, every single boss has a particular thing that they're testing you for, and you need to overcome that. And the final boss of this game, he just absolutely will test every single thing that this game can throw at you, which is really neat and super well made. Okay, now I've got a choice between taking Dark Shackles, which makes him do a lot less attacking, which is very strong against one of his types of attacks, where he does like a lot of attacks in a row. But I already have Tori, so it's not that good, actually. Removing Anger, for example, might just be the right choice, because Anger just does so little for me at this point. It's such a great card in Act 1, but at this particular point, that card is just dead weight in the deck. The nice thing about Dark Shackles, though, is it exhausts. So when I play it, it'll also give me a free card. Also, I can buy Shackles and I can buy Distilled Chaos. I can drop Energy Potion and take Distilled Chaos, which would probably be better. No, I can't do both. Sorry, I thought it was telling me I could do both. I can't do both. Okay. We're going to take out anger. We loved you, anger. Thank you for carrying me this far. I leave you behind. Maybe, okay, actually, okay. So the nice thing, even though it might look like they're bad cards, but because I have Evolve, Reckless Charge, and Wild Strike, are not as bad as they look. And anger, you just don't want to play it because you don't want to ever have to draw another anger. So I think we're going to take out anger. Okay, let's go. Before you fight the final boss, you have to fight his minions. These guys are also really challenging. They hit you really hard right out of the gate, but we solved that already, so we should be fine. We look at this card draw; it's just unbelievable. Okay, yeah, we're good. Running back cleave. So whoever you're attacking, he'll do less damage to you. So you kind of have to pick what side you're going to be attacking on. I don't have a good target for Exhume yet. Maybe just Intimidate. Oh, we got Shockwave anyway. Ooh hoo hoo. You don't say. Sorry, I'm not walking you through this at this point. It's just so unbelievably easy to pilot this. It doesn't really require any explanation. We'll just kill him and turn around and hit him. We'll hold on to that. We'll kill that next guy next turn for sure. So yeah, he's only doing 10 damage. Draw, boop, play that, play this. We're just drawing an insane amount of cards every turn now. Sorry, I'm not walking you through it, but it would just take too long to explain everything that I'm doing. Basically, I'm just playing every card I have, so for free. Okay, Ginger's good. Makes it so I can't be weak. Warkai Plus is a spectacular choice at this point because it exhausts and draws me 2 cards. Okay, this is the heart. Let me explain how the heart works. The heart, every time you play a card, you take 2 damage. So you can't just play cards forever. You've really got to pick what card is worth playing because you just start taking damage. However, we block so much right now that it's not a huge deal. The other thing is that he can only lose 200 health per turn. So that means that this fight's going to go on for at least 4 turns before it's over, usually 5 or 6 turns. He does, I can actually show you by, what is the, I thought that was it. Anyway, there's a way of showing you what he does. But he goes through this attack, which will put a lot of statuses in your deck, and then he'll do a really, really large attack, and then he'll do his multi-attack. So that's kind of what he does. So you just got to kind of work with that. Warcry, we'll put, doesn't really matter. We're going to put it back. We're going to definitely exhaust spot. We're going to, Evolve is so helpful. Two Evolves, even better. Seeing red. Second wind or Intimidate second wind? Intimidate second wind. Okay, not a good turn, but we didn't take any damage. We got 2 Evolves, which is very helpful because he's about to put a lot of statuses in our deck. We also don't get weakened, which is nice. And any of those statuses that we get put into our deck do not affect us anymore because then it actually helps us. We draw more cards. We'll get rid of Heavy Blade for now. Okay, I think this is where we're going to start using potions. True Grit. Okay, I don't think it's worth it to play anything. So we're taking 12 damage. That's where this thing becomes super useful. All right, we're gonna start with Burning Pact. We just really, really need to draw corruption at this point. Okay, Dark Embrace will make something free. Dark Embrace is really helpful. I can still take one big hit from him. Okay, Shockwave is also extremely helpful here. Master of Strategy. Yes, please. Corruption. Nope. But we did get Impervious. So I take 30 damage. Okay, we got Corruption. Start with Power Through, I think. So we don't take the damage. Okay, and now we can just kind of have fun. Okay, no longer super worried, but still need to be worried here. We are not out of the woods on this fight. If I had a feel no pain, I would feel really good. But we don't got one of those. I'm gonna drop these cards out. And one of the Body Slam. Oh, nice. So we're going to be doing max damage this turn, I think. Yeah, we got max damage. We don't have a blockade, though. So all this is going to waste, unfortunately. Okay, we still are torying here. Oh, see, now we got a blockade. So the blockade is good. Okay, so we're going to take the damage. Take 2 damage, it's fine. Oh, man. Game. Okay, we got blockade now. So that's good. We're not doing as much as I would like to be doing. We're going to be blocking an insane amount here, though, which is good. We're going to draw. What do I want to draw? I want to draw probably True Grit. Give me more True Grits, please. That's funny. Oh, he had that. That was a mistake. Wait, how did... I didn't know that. The real problem that I have is my hand size. Maybe I should stop playing cards. I'm not drawing any defense cards. Is he not maxed? Wait, can I do more damage? Oh, yeah, you can do more damage. Say this first. Okay. I don't take as much damage as it looks with Tori. I take 7. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got this. My real problem, which is very strange, is that I can't get rid of the cards in my hand very effectively. Like I could play like an infinite amount of cards, but I can't get rid of the cards in my hand. I've got headbutt. Headbutting into nothing great. So I got 3 body slams. This is probably worth playing. Okay. Okay, he's on lethal for next turn. Headbutting what? Headbutt something good. Headbutt the Infernal Blade? Maybe headbutt Infernal Blade. This is going to be really close. Take 1 damage. Oh, take no damage. Italicize. Okay, he's strengthening, so I never got a feel no pain. If I had a feel no pain, this would be so easy. Headbutt what? Headbutt Battle Trance? Sever Soul the Battle Trance or play Battle Trance? Where's the feel no pain? Okay, we're about to do this actually. So we got 52 damage. So we need to do about 100 damage in this turn. I have no block right now, which means every time I play, I'm taking damage. I can Sever Soul to really restart this hand. I think that's the right play. Got Rage, which is good. That'll give me block. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Well, I think I got him. I only got 17 damage. It's easy. Okay. Just body slam, just because I can. How do I want to kill him? Oh. There you go. Mr. McDougald, slaying the spire. And I bet you in about 10 minutes, my baby's going to wake up. So we nailed that. All right. This was Slay the Spire on the hardest possible difficulty with the Ironclad or the Iron Chad. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream here. This was the quintessential Ironclad run. We got it early when we got the Dead Branch, and then it got more ridiculous when we got the Mummified Hand, and then we went from there. So most Ironclad runs are not that easy to pilot because you don't usually get Dead Branch that early. You usually have to kind of hope and pray that you'll get Dead Branch, and if you don't get it, then you go a different direction. The only thing we didn't get that would have made this run a lot easier would have been a Feel No Pain, which we never saw. It would have made it a lot easier to just do defense scaling. But other than that, that was pretty much what you would hope for from an Ironclad run. There are 3 more characters, which maybe I'll play at another time. One of them is extremely easy to win with, and then the other 2 I think are more difficult than the Ironclad. So this is kind of the second best character in the game, but I think the most well-balanced one, at least the most straightforwardly balanced one. And then the best one, the Witcher or the Watcher, is it's pretty easy to win if you know what to do. So I'll show you them. This guy is pretty easy to win. He just does too much damage. This guy is fun. He makes little orb things like this, and they do things passively. You usually win by making a lot of the frost orbs. And then this guy has a lot of ways to win. He's, I think, the most difficult one to know how to play well. But if you know how to play him well, he's pretty fun. He plays really a lot of cards usually at a time. It's this thing. Anyway, that's Slay the Spire. Highly recommended game. It's one of those games that you can play a lot of times and continually improve at. Anyway, that was my Sunday morning as well. So God bless you guys, and look forward to seeing you at school sometime soon. Hopefully that all worked. I'm not actually able to ever check like all the things together, you know. I'm only able to check like yeah. Anyway, how do you get the end? There you go. There's the end stream button. Love you guys. Goodbye.